Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody being protected from a jealous individual or someone who has not so great intentions. I admit when these cards came out, I actually kind of chuckled a little bit because they really do seem to create a full sentence, right? We have somebody who's looking for information, but they're wearing a blindfold. We have ascension in the reverse. So we know this person is not on their spiritual path or they are avoiding enlightenment or awakening. Hello there, Tiana. How are you? And then we have synchronicities in the reverse. There are signs that this person is ignoring, and those signs are probably stop, halt, what are you doing? That's a bad idea. And this person's just gleefully like, oh, I'm going to go around and like mess with people. It's so much fun. No, you're not. The universe is going to make sure that you don't see what is actually out there because they don't want you to be doing what you're doing. So, information is going to be hidden from this person who seems determined to cause some drama or some sort of loss for another person. So, buckle up. Let's see what else we have for you. Calling spirit with a little bit of enchanting. Hello there, Drew. How are you doing? Let's see what else. You know what, Tiana? This is the perfect deck for right now, is it not? Well, fuck it. Because I feel like that's what this person is saying. They're like, well, it's already gone to shit, so I might as well make it worse. What can I do? What can I do? Oh, I love this deck. It's so funny. So this first one says, positive thoughts create positives in your life. This is such a mood. Hello there, Link. How are you doing? This is a general reading. In my readings that don't have a sign called out in the title, you should know within the first, I would say, 5 minutes whether or not a reading is for you. It should sound familiar or validate what you already have going on or what you have assumed. But we have somebody here. I feel like this is from your perspective. And congratulations, that focusing on things that serve you or help you move forward in life is the right way to spend the energy that you have, right? It's a currency, people. Just like if you have, a budget planned for your money, you should have a budget plan for your energy. Some people are not worth it. So the idea that positive thoughts create positive things in your life would probably be a pretty spot on analysis of how you make your decisions. And then you go and make me giggle by saying the trash is taking itself out. Yeah, that's what this person who doesn't like you is doing, okay? They are signing themselves up for more bad karma by pursuing some sort of way to mess with you instead of pursuing their own healing or progress in life, right? Hello there, Bajan. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. All right, let's see. We're going to dive in to the tarot with the Pulp Tarot. Where do you think you're going? Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. This is coming across to me as somebody taking their sweet time and then all of the sudden everything all at once happens. So this could be somebody who literally plans revenge. They might be quite petty. They might have shown up on, what is it, Charlotte Dobre? The Canadian chick who talks about being petty. Love her. I'm pretty sure she's Canadian. She talks like she's Canadian. Hello there, Estella. How are you doing? Oh, thanks for adding that, Tiana. I think you're going to hear about somebody doing something. I think you're going to, before it comes to fruition, learn about something this person has tried to do to upset you or mess with you. I don't know why. I just feel like you're going to laugh about it because it's almost like they're too, I don't know, they don't put the work behind what they want to do. So they didn't. It's like, have you ever watched a movie where they kill the villain, but they walk away before the villain's dead? Or the villain does that to the main character, and you're like, really? We're not going to like make sure someone's dead before we walk away? Like, I feel like that's what I would do if I were the villain, you know? Just a little temperature check. No, still got more killing to do, guys. Come on back. This person has tried to do something to harm you or do something to mess with you, but they didn't do the whole thing. You know what I mean? Hi there, Peggy. How are you doing? Hello, Jasmine. Welcome. Yes, Link. My name is Carmen. Yeah. Oh, and if you want my really obnoxious joke about it, I tell people that you can remember my name because it's a combination of my two favorite things, cars and men. And I might not be totally accurate, but it helps people remember my name. We've got the Tower in the reverse and the Knight of Cups. Another Knight, basically suggesting we have some immature energy here, which isn't surprising considering we have Ascension in the reverse. But we have somebody who I think is distracted, pursuing something that isn't really worth their time because the Knight of Cups can be seen as a bit of a flighty energy, somebody who doesn't really invest in things the way they should or not really around for a long time. You can't count on this person, right? The Tower in the reverse, there's something here that happens while this person is focusing on other things. Another reason not to waste your time trying to pursue petty revenge is sometimes you leave your own flock unguarded while you're trying to attack that of another. So I feel like this person is learning a lesson about things that can be lost while you're trying to hurt another person. So they may have an issue with their job. They may have an issue with their living situation. They may have an issue with their relationship or their family. But they're going to have an issue because the Tower in the reverse is kind of like a forced change. And we know this person isn't listening to their intuition. We have synchronicities in the reverse. Like, yeah, I heard you. I know you want me to come across to the good side, but I'm having too much fun being an asshole. So I'm going to ignore those messages you're sending me to try to help me and go further into my karmic lesson. We've got Two of Cups in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse. There's going to be the end of a friendship, the end of a relationship, the end of a family connection. There's going to be an end here. It does feel kind of personal. That makes this person feel alone. And I feel like that's what they're trying to make you feel like. That there's no one you can call. There's no one that, would support you in this difficult situation. They're going to experience that on their own. And for some, this is literally you get the cold shoulder from your friends because they find out you're super invested in trying to create the downfall for this other person. Like, you're doing too much. Didn't know you had that big of a problem, right? We have the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so this is Wicked Wands Tarot. I like to be honest. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I hope I do, but I'm going to tell you what I see. And I don't like what I see, but I'm going to tell you what I see, okay? This person has paid someone else to do something. This could be as simple as buying a spell off Etsy, buying somebody as like paying them to be a lookout, paying them to like spy for them or give them information based off of your social media account. There's something here. We literally see money exchanging hands here, right? But the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, this is wanting something for nothing or not really getting what you want, right? I feel like there is either a trickster encountering another trickster, meaning, oh, sure, yeah, no, I can totally come up with a spell that'll make you rich overnight. All I need is $1,000. Nope, now I'm rich and you're not. Like, there's something not quite right here, not quite honest. And it's kind of one of those things where, like, when you're paying someone to do something that they're wanting from this person, you can't really go to cops and be like, I paid for something and I didn't get it. You know, like they never gave me my drugs. This is something where if they don't get what they want, it's just too bad. So I think it's about potentially passing around information from you or getting information that's harmful, like digging up the dirt kind of vibe. But they may have tried to dig up the dirt and found that you don't really have any. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, is that they wanted to find something that they could use against you. Maybe they hired a private detective. Maybe they paid someone to follow you, look up your social media, whatever it is, you're coming out as the hermit. Like, yeah, no, I've been through some shit. I've seen some shit. But unlike you, I have let it improve me as a person. I have let it change my behavior and teach me what I should and shouldn't do. Right? So it's kind of like in the Game of Thrones. Shit, was his name Tyrion? I think his name was Tyrion. Is kind of like down because he is constantly mocked for his small stature, right? And no. This is the other way around. He's talking to Jon Snow because Jon Snow is letting people talk down to him about his bastard status. And feel free to correct me. I'm pretty sure Tyrion is like it's only as powerful as you let that piece of information be. As soon as you own it and they can't use it against you anymore, they lose their power. And it seemed like he was coming from a place of, look, I've been through this. I've had people make fun of me. Here's what worked for me. I feel like you're a subscriber to that, right? Look, I own my mistakes. I'm not perfect. I have definitely gone down the wrong path. I have definitely made choices that I could have, maybe thought about a little bit longer. But I am who I am, and I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to pretend to be better than I actually am. So this person may have realized you don't really have skeletons in the closet. You hang out with your skeletons. You have a great time with your skeletons. You introduce your skeletons to other people's skeletons. You're comfy with them. Good for you. Me too. We've got Justice and the Moon. I love this Justice card so much. I wouldn't want to mess with her. Would you want to mess with her? No. But we have the Moon in the reverse. I'm telling you, there is something here about you being protected from this person. Maybe there is information they could use against you, but are they going to find it? No, the universe is going to hide that. There is something being hidden, and it is for the right reason. And I also feel like this Justice with the Moon in the reverse is saying that while this person is trying so hard to find a way to stop you or to cause you grief, they are gleefully unaware that they are digging their own grave. I don't mean that literally. I'm not trying to wish death on anyone. That's not my thing. It's not my vibe. But I do think they're creating problems for themselves, right? Thank you, Link. I thought that was his name. I want to say, I used to confuse it with Terrell, which of course is another name in that story. Interesting. So this is the fairy Lenormand. Remember we had Ascension in the reverse at the very beginning? Somebody refusing to become a better person. Well, You chose the other path. You were like, hey, like I said with the Hermit, I'm going to learn from my lessons. I'm going to become a better person. Why not? Like, I went through the pain of learning them. I might as well like not go through that again. And with the house, number 4, I really feel like this is saying this has created some stability in your life. And that could be what this person is trying to come after, right? I feel like there's a sense of envy or judgment here that is a bit irrational coming from this person. All right, this is the Beginner's Tarot. I love it because it has words on each side. So if you're looking to learn tarot, this might be a good one to choose. Six of Wands. All right. The Sun, 2 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you have found some kind of stability, or it is coming in for you now. Your ships are coming in as far as like good karma. And I feel like the bad karma is coming to this other person. So it's like a bit of a double whammy, right? Like, oh, so you're not doing poorly, even though I wished that for you. And I'm doing poorly. They get to watch you receive accolades, recognition, fame, wealth. They get to watch you do well and balance things out and be seen as an expert or highly regarded in the community because you have focused on the right things. We have the Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Wands in the reverse. By contrast, this other individual, we'll call them the Knight of Cups. They have been trying to, I got drawn to the word sacrifice. I think this person's trying to throw you under the bus. But they're blocked. They're not able to do what they want to do, in part because they don't have any truth to build their lie upon. Do you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people might have a little bit more success with their dishonesty if they can ground it in some kind of truth, right? And then just kind of like add on to it. This person doesn't have anything that they can sling at you. So when they try to throw you under the bus, it really just makes them look dumb. I said it. I'll say it again. Thank you, Tiana. You're the best. You have skulls on your wallpaper? You're probably talking about your phone, but like in my mind, I'm totally picturing your whole house with skulls. Just saying. Just saying. Because like, me too. Not really, but someday I would like that. I would like it to look like it's Halloween all year round. All right. 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Cups. I mean, I really do want to give you a high five because I feel like you took a little bit of time to yourself. You took a little bit of a breather. Maybe you took a vacation. Maybe you had to go no contact for a little bit. Whatever it is, I feel like you knew what you needed to do for you, and then you did it. And you have seen improvement in your mental health as a result. Super excited for you on that. Because you have found some peace. You have found a way to block out the things that do not belong in your life. And with the 3 of Cups, I feel like there's a sense here that, yeah, you may have had a couple of like friends that are no longer friends, or lovers that are no longer lovers, family that you aren't as close to. But the people that are close to you are valuable. They respect you. They honor you. You have a strong inner social circle. This is really positive information. I feel like this half is like your reading and that's theirs. Doesn't have to be, of course, but we have the Star, Fool in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't really like to be all like judgy. But this person, I think, is envious because you have the Six of Wands, right? You've been recognized, and the Sun. You've been recognized in some way. You have done well. You have become successful. You stand out from the others, right? That's what really bothers this person. This person feels like they should have been able to do that. But when they tried, maybe they wanted to be a musician. Maybe they wanted to be an artist. Maybe they wanted to be, I don't know. What's another one? We're going to go with race car driver. Whatever it is, they didn't really have that same success. And I think a lot of it comes down to, did you invest in the thing that you were trying to make happen? Or were you just feeling entitled to it? Like, because I want it, it should happen. That's not how it works. Manifestation is focusing your thoughts and your efforts on what you want. Thanks, Tiana. All right, we're going to continue with the Marigold Tarot. Since we were talking about skulls, it seems super appropriate. Perfect. All right. Six of Rings in the reverse. The number 6 is important. We're just going to put that out there. Because we had Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Six of Rings. So, yeah. Look for that. And then we have the Three of Swords. This person is hurt. We could even say butt hurt. And that's why they're trying to lash out. That's why they're trying to make you suffer or lose something that's important to you. They may feel jealous because they want the life that you have. They may feel jealous because they want the partner that you have. Whatever it is, they definitely covet something of yours. And I think I actually just put out a short that aligns with this pretty well. All right, now we have the Two of Rings, which is the Two of Pentacles. We have the exact same card right here. Honestly, this feels to me like your bond with the universe. You know, maybe I'm just a little bit too out there. But I feel like you have a respect for the natural course or natural order of things, and that's why you're protected. You're like this with the universe. You have a secret handshake with the universe. Y'all are tight. It works out for you. I think you understand how karma works. Yep. We have the Fool in the reverse again. The Hierophant in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is upset because no matter what they do, they just look foolish. They don't have the ability to do what you do. They don't have the ability to get famous or collect people. That sounded weird. You know, like build up a fan base. They don't have that ability because they just have this like cologne of desperation and entitlement that turns people off. I would say yes to Link. We have, I would also point out we have the Hierophant in the reverse, which really does seem to call out that we have somebody that turns people off when they encounter them, right? So even if they're talented, it's like that in-person element is just not there. Like, no matter who you are, if you have some skill that could put you on like a national or international stage, there is going to be at some point an analysis of your personality, whether or not you're genuine, whether or not you're authentic, any of that, right? Cologne of bark. Oh, that sounds awful. It reminds me when I think I was maybe like 12. I went on a vacation with my parents and my brother, and we went to Canada. I'm trying to think of the name of this place. Jasper. We went to Jasper. Beautiful place. All right. Totally recommend it. But the hotel room that we had rented, like you walked in the door and it just slapped you in the face with the smell of vomit. It did not take long for us to know better that and get a different room. So yeah, I feel like there are people that very quickly decide they don't want to support this person based off of their overall attitude, right? Your tone is all off. King of Wands, Justice in the reverse, Three of Rings or Pentacles in the reverse. So I think this is kind of starting to summarize the issue for you. You've done well for yourself. There's something here where you have been able to keep fighting for what you want, the goals that you have, or the life you want to build, even as things were difficult, even as you had to face things on your own. There's something that is kind of magical or at least inspiring about how you've gone about doing things, even though you were dealing with um, people that weren't, rooting for you. So I feel like because you have stayed on this path, you have stayed determined to make the right choices, even as there are people who don't treat you well out of jealousy or people who um, revoke their friendship or their support of you out of jealousy. Because as you ascend, hands down, flat out, no negotiations, you will lose people. Okay. There are people that you cannot take with you when you ascend because they have to be on that same path, right? Um, I'm going to use a food analogy because, of course, I haven't eaten yet today and I'm hungry. I hate cantaloupe. Okay. Like, if you want to see me frown, because like I'm pretty much always smiling even when I'm angry. If you want to see me frown, give me a bowl of fruit with all of my favorite fruit and cantaloupe, and I'll be like, "Ugh, motherfucker." Cantaloupe ruins all of the other fruit in that bowl, okay? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it just like spits on the other fruit or if it just has this like wafting ability. It is gross and it contaminates the other fruit. Don't bring me a fruit cup with cantaloupe. I won't eat it. There's something here in terms of cantaloupe being tossed into your fruit cup, and it helps you to identify what needs to change. All right. So you've got the ability to build a new life, or you are working towards a new life. And anything that even smells like cantaloupe, you're like, out of here. Nope, not my thing. Don't like it. Don't want it. So I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not easy to become a better person over time. It's not easy to stay committed to that because you do find that you will make connections and then lose those connections depending on that person's own trajectory, right? Are you working to become your best self? You can still be kind, caring, and compassionate towards people, want the very best for them without having to be best friends, lovers, paying their bills, lending them money, whatever it is. You can have boundaries and still be a Queen of Cups. A Queen of Cups is like the sweetheart, right? Somebody who really wants to know the answer when they ask you how you're doing. Somebody who cheers for you when you have successes in your life. And you can tell they mean it. They want the best for you. You can still be that without allowing in all of the people who are cantaloupe in person form. Sorry. You guys probably think I'm wild. Just hating on cantaloupe so hard. We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. You feel that way about eggs? I love eggs. Ooh, now I want like some deviled eggs. Anyways, clearly I'm hungry, right? So 10 of Cups in the reverse. This is saying sometimes we have to leave things in the past before we can keep moving. And the thing that just went through my mind was The dude in Big Fish, when he gets sidetracked into this little town where you can't wear shoes and they throw your shoes up over the wire. And it's like idyllic. It's perfect. Some poet, I think it was Steve Buscemi, founded this town. It's adorable. It's everything you could ever want. But main character dude is like, I want more. I'm gonna have to keep going. This isn't right for me. For some of you, there is a community, a living situation, a family, something that needs to change because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't suit you anymore. It doesn't support you in terms of moving forward towards the life that you're supposed to be in. So, pay attention to those signs. Don't be like this person who is ignoring the signs and trying to ruin your life. It's not going so well for them. All right, we do have dreams. I mean, I'm literally talking about how you can have this dream life, right? I don't know if I know what that is, Link. Is that a type of fruit? You get my ex. I make a killer omelet. Hi there, Tease. How are you doing? Well, see, that totally justifies my hatred of cantaloupe. Hi, Lacey. How are you doing? Welcome. Hello, Kat. How are you? So there's been a difficult path that you've had to walk, but you have shown the universe that you are in it. You are the hermit. You're going to do things the right way. So they're like, looks here like you've been doing the right thing all along. So yeah, we're going to let you have your dreams. Okay. I don't know why I'm talking like the sugar water lady from Men in Black, but it's working for me. So I'm just going to keep going for it. Okay. Sugar water. So there's good things coming to you, and it's going to piss off this person who is trying to cause some issues for you, but it's karma, baby. This is how it goes. If I didn't mention it, this is the fairy godmother oracle. Then we have exertion. This always makes me think of like jazzercise. Some of you may want to actually do some working out, okay? Some of you may have dreams that are tied to physical fitness, right? Are you trying to be in the Olympics? Are you trying to be like an all-time whatever badass? I don't know. But for many of you, this is more so about what are you doing to back up the goals or the claims that you have? And the easy comparison for me is to say, some of y'all may have discovered me today. Some of you have maybe never seen a video of mine before today or like this week. I've been doing this shit for 2 years. Yeah. Almost exactly 2 years. I'm going to have a little like, maybe I'll do a giveaway. I want to say it's the end of this month is when I have my 2 year. And you can check. I have like 2,600 videos. I've had to stay with it. Okay. I love y'all. I miss you. Am I y'all coming out better, you guys? I moved from Minnesota, so we're working on it. But I miss you when I don't have my live chat, when I don't have interactions with people. I also owe you all so much on the comments. I'm so sorry. It's probably like a month behind. I love you all. I'm going to get back on it, I swear. But like the important thing here is backing up your words. What am I going to do to actually improve each day or make an effort each day to build this thing that I want, the thing that I care about or that I'm working towards, right? I need a t-shirt with that. You have dreams coming your way. You just need to make sure that you are being selective, fickleness, and you're backing up your words. We also have listening. There's somebody here that is going to help you, okay? Somebody that gives you advice, somebody that gives you a leg up. Maybe they know what you're going through or they've pursued the same type of success that you're looking for. Whatever it is, you have somebody here that is going to try to help you. Do not waste that assistance, okay? This is something that you need to implement, something that you need to apply to what you're doing. So pay attention. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I love you all. Hugs. And yeah, thank you for the likes and subscribes. I'll see you in the next video.